So here we are in front of a fireplace. I want to test a few things out that I've been thinking of for a while. What I want to do is compare some natural firelighters to just a pile of dryer lint to some dryer lint stuffed in a toilet roll. And I want to see if a barbecue lighter, without using the gas, is able to light some lint. Let's get started. First off, instead of buying Bic lighters, I do suggest you buy these long barbecue ones. They've got like a safety trigger. They're not going to leak on you, and you can refill them with, in theory, the clicker, the sparker in it, even if it's out of gas, should be able to light something like this. But I've never tested that, so that's what I want to do today. I'm going to start with the natural firelighters. This is going to provide the base. So 2 natural firelighters, which I understand is just compressed wood. And so we'll see how long they burn for. We can kind of guess how much heat they put out. So I'm just going to light the second one. It is a toilet roll with compressed dryer lint in it, with paper towel on one side and tissue paper on the other, just because I didn't want to experiment. So now I'll just light it. See how well it lights. So that was the paper towel end, and I'm just going to say it didn't light properly. So now I'll light the tissue end. See if it lights. I'll get a bit of the cardboard on fire too. Alright, also that does not want to light. So I'm just going to throw it over here. Let's see what happens when the firelighter maybe gets it. Alright, let's just see how well the dry lint just burns by itself. So from this test, I can see obviously that the commercial product does work really well compared to the other stuff. Uncompressed dry lint does burn and self-sustain. Compressed dry lint inside of a toilet roll is very hard to light and doesn't seem to be self-sustaining. So now I've just got the dry lint exposed, compressed dry lint on the inside. So let's light that. So the compressed dry lint just extinguishes itself. So as a solution, I would say that the compressed dry lint inside of a toilet roll is not an effective firelighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this over the natural one. We'll see if once it starts to be a lot fire, if it acts like a log. So it's hard to start, but then it's goes up. So it's just smoking a lot. But let's see if a couple of air holes might make it. What's happening on the inside? Does seem to be working a bit better with some air holes in it. So I've just stabbed one a bunch. So I'll just really quickly fill it up. Okay, so once I broke that other one apart, at least it seems to be sustaining itself now. Let's see how this air hole one compares. Okay, so that's just a smouldering unit now. No real flame going on. So I do have some unburnt stuff in there still. So it's not very efficient at burning itself away and being sustainable to keep itself alight. Particularly when compressed. So what I've just done now is pull out some of that dry lint. So it's less compressed. So I would say dry lint is not a good substitute to actual firelighters, and compressing it inside of a toilet roll does not a good firelighter make. So I'm going to do this on the side, and see where I'll dry the glass very easily with ferro. Grab my ferro rod. Alright, let's go. Yes. Dry lint lights with a ferro rod very easily. So that may be a saving grace to it. So following this test, here's what I'm thinking we'll do. For an emergency fire starting kit or something having like a day bag would be some toilet paper, a couple of fire lighters you can put inside of it, some dry lint, and if you're carrying a survival knife with a ferro rod, you can use that to light that, which will light that, or you can use the toilet paper and keep it inside of a plastic bag, keep it all safe and dry. That would probably be a fairly good and cheap solution to get a fire started and be on your way, and probably use, this might last a couple of lights. So let's build that up. Alright, if you have any ideas, post them below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.